Hello friends, welcome back. Junior with Classic VW Bug. So it's really cold, and to be honest with you, I don't have a plan. I don't have a game plan for today. So I'm just gonna go around and see what I can get done. I have this Donor 77 Boss here that I still can get some parts out, but I already got the transmission and the engine out of that. It's inside the shed, and I need to do some arrangements inside the shed so that I can work in there. I do have a torpedo heater that I can actually plug in and get some heat, but the problem is that the tranny and the engine need some rinsing, and I don't have any water connections to the shed, so that would have to be done by bringing a hose, and I'm not certain that that would be the best or greatest idea to just drag a hose all the way down this way with this cold weather. It's going to freeze that, so let's see what we can get done. One of the things that I want to do is see if I can get the engine in the engine stand so that I can get it off the ground and start working on it. So let's see how much I can get done today. Okay, so I got the GoPro going. I do not know how much you can actually see, but I have quite a little bit of a mess in here that I need to get organized and get some of this stuff out of the way so that I can work in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse, and I'll bring you back. Okay friends, so as I told you earlier, I have no plans for today. I have no idea what I really want to do today, but the tranny is up there. The firewall cover is up there. I need to figure out how to get that engine on that stand right there. I went and got that part so that I can hook it up to the engine and go ahead and see if I can actually get that on to that stand. Good luck with that, me doing it by myself. Let's see if I can do it or not. But anyway, I can go ahead and take care of that corner right there, set that torpedo heater down, and maybe bring all of the parts that I have removed from the box that I intend to use in the engine bay and just have them set up right here, and use that little corner right there as my workstation, so that as I take parts out from this engine, I clean them and get them ready for painting. Right now the plan is to use whatever I have here, replace whatever is bad, and obviously I have to check for in-play and things like that, but I know I am going to need a new exhaust, a new set of heat exchangers, which are bad. I'm pretty sure that the mounts on the mustache bar are gone, so I'm gonna have to replace those. But that's what I have in mind, and that's what I'm gonna work with. So I think that right now it looks like I got enough space right now to work here like I did when I restored Sunny the Super Beetle. That was I would say that Sunny was the one project that got me into YouTube channel. I have to say that it was really my oldest son Edward idea to actually record what I do, which I wish that he was right here right now helping me out and you know, working with me on this project. But anyway, life is what it is, and you know, life goes on. So let me go ahead and get this here ready, and I'll bring you back when I'm done accommodating these things. Okay, so I got those things up there, and I did make some room over there for my work area. So far so good. I think that the next thing would be to figure out how to get this guy onto the engine stand. So I'm gonna go ahead and start bolting this rotisserie part onto that and take it from there. I guess I will just have to wait for my friends to come and help me out lifting this thing here and getting it up onto that engine stand. But so far so good. All right, so this torpedo heater, it's way too powerful for my solar system. So my eco-friendly energy setup for this here, which is my solar setup, which basically provides the lighting that you see in here. I only have a 1500 watts power inverter and a 35 amp hour battery from Harbor Freight. If I had a bigger bank of batteries, maybe it would be better. So that's something I gotta entertain in the near future. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's get back to this here. I was saying that in order for me to get this engine onto that stand rotisserie, I will need the help of my friends. So I guess I'll have to wait. It's looking much better right now. I think that as I go, I'll get back in here and I'll keep on just trying to organize and trash whatever is not needed. You guys know I sold Frankie, so there's a lot of B parts that I may not need that I might just bring to one of the meat swaps and sell them. I did give out all the new parts and all the parts needed for the car when I sold the car, but I also have some extra parts from some of these Super Beetle that I had here that maybe they could be refurbished, but you know, I have them, so we'll see. Okay, so next, installing the rotisserie part from my engine stand. That's what we're gonna do. If I should start removing that exhaust and the heat exchangers right there on the floor while it is sitting there, I think that will make it less heavier to get it onto the rotisserie and engine stand. So let's see. Let's go ahead and begin with this process. So, all right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these out. I should get some WD-40 and spray those bolts. I really don't like to cut those bolts if I don't need to. I will still replace them as need be, but you know, anything that I can reuse that it's OEM, I'm gonna try to reuse. I don't know how bad these heat exchangers really are until I get them out, and if I will be able to maybe salvage them. They're pretty expensive. I will see what I can do. If not, new it is. All right, so let me go ahead and pause the camera right here, and I'll bring you back when have my rotisserie part of my stand installed in it. If I can just install the rotisserie part without having to remove this out. Okay friends, so I was able to install the rotisserie head right onto the engine. I was able to find a few spare bigger nuts that I was able to slide onto the stud. I got a few washers and a 15mm nut holding that tight. That there's tight. I still am entertaining the idea to remove some of these parts out so that the engine it's lighter. But yep, it looks like I'm gonna have to set aside some spare budget to buy some of these parts brand new. I'm not gonna try to salvage that. That would be a waste of time, just me trying to work on that as well as that. So I'll just go ahead and buy these parts brand new and save me the time and the headache to try to refurbish that. Right, I am still entertaining to do a better assessment of the heat exchangers, because if I don't have to purchase new ones, I will use these ones, and if I can actually refurbish these ones, I will. But if not, it is what it is. I'll get those brand new. Okay friends, so it's getting dark here. It's around 5:30ish, something like that. I'm not quite sure what time it is, but it is after 5. And I really didn't have a plan for today, but I'm really happy with what I have accomplished. I was able to, you know, accommodate some things around to make some room for me to work in here. It is really cold, and my torpedo needs a extension cord to hook up to my house so that I can actually turn it on, because my solar system is not powerful enough to actually run that and the lights at the same time, because I only have a 35 amps hour 12-volt battery that I got at Harbor Freight. If I would have had a bank of batteries, maybe it would work fine, but I don't. And the budget that I have, or that I am saving right now, is for me to invest it in the bus. I'm happy with the accomplishment and the progress that I made today. It is progress, little by little, one day at a time. Whatever you can do, it makes a difference. So I got that thing installed. I got the engine. I got some room around here, additional spare parts up there where I know that I can work on them. And so I think that going forward, I should maybe set up a plan where I can just work on body, sheet metal repair on the bus and not focus on the engine, but at least get the engine off the ground, and from time to time come in here and get some parts out. But honestly, I think that trying to repair some of these tins will be a waste of time. Some of them are not, but some others are. So the ones that I cannot repair, I will buy brand new and replace them for brand new, rather than trying to repair anything that is really way beyond being repaired, if that makes sense. Anyway, if you made it all the way down to the end of this video, I want to thank you for that. I really appreciate all of the support. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, this is Junior with Classic VW Bucks. Junior out.